Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, they've got Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in a two-guard. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Washington against Powell. Clock at 6. Zubats with a screen on Washington. For three, Powell. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Inside, here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion, and he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
No good on the free throw. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And he sinks the second. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Leonard, good.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Irving against Harden. To the inside, Washington. And Washington powers it through.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Zubats, screen. Shoots from 12. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Thompson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Davis misses. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Harden, back to Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
That one misses. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. He's off on the second.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't...
Thompson outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the layup falls.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now here's Irving. Shoots over Harden. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Zubac. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 5.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep, for sure.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Now here's Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Powell against Washington. Pass to Zubac. Here's Dunn. Buries it from 3.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Irving finds Gafford. Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. They get the rebound. Pass to Marshall. No good with the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Harden misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And it's Thompson penetrating. Gafford passes to Washington. Irving against Harden. From 12 feet. Irving, no good. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Thompson. Leonard. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Mavericks trail by 3. Washington outside. Irving looking around. There's the drive. That one goes in. Irving's got 10.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Harden against Irving. Leonard outside. From behind the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. On the wing, Irving. Over Jones. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Powell. Zubac's with it. Out to Leonard. Shoots over Thompson. Leonard can't get that one to fall. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Thompson in the post. Working on Powell. And that one's good. Thompson.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harden. Leonard outside. Jones sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Leonard, that one's good. He's got 10.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Dinwiddie. From 15 feet away, and he hits the jumper.
I'll tell you what, guys, you give him these opportunities, and Dinwiddie with his shoot-first mindset, he's going to fire away.
Here's Leonard, and counted from 19 feet away. Leonard's got 12 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Christie. Powell covers for 3. Dinwiddie. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Harden, the pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From the line. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Harden against Irving. Here's Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Harden. Out to Powell. Outside Harden. Into the lane. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Now here's Harden. Leonard outside. Lets a 3 fly. Lively grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving, the pass to Christie. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie against Bogdanovic. Good D by Bogdanovic. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Marshall. Dinwiddie, right side. Here's Irving. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffee in at small forward. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Lively with a screen on Bogdanovic. And he's gone for the lob! And a slam dunk by Lively.
Really nice job. Excellent there at analyzing the pick and roll. Give Dinwiddie any type of passing lane, and he'll take advantage of it.
On the wing, Jones. Dinwiddie against Bogdanovic. Pass to Zubats. Back to Bogdanovic. Zubats with a screen on Dinwiddie. There's Bogdanovic with the three. On target from range. Bogdanovic has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Lively finds Irving. Back to Lively. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in.
That's his second personal. First team foul. At the line for Dallas. Lively. Shooting one.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Outside Irving. Rebounded by Dunn.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's a screen. Here's Bogdanovic. And the shot goes down. Bogdanovic has got 5.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
The versatility of
minutes into the second. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Bogdanovic. Again, the Clippers score.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Leonard finds Jones. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lesson. Now Irving. Six on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Irving's got 15 points.
Good awareness that time by Irving of where the shot clock was.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handling. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Marshall. Irving, that's good.
Never lacking confidence, zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Clippers trail by 6. Leonard looking around. Offensive rebound. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Williams. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Leonard with the ball. Here comes Kawhi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 16.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Williams. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Gafford. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Coffee, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Pass to Leonard from about 16. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Here's Prosper. Leonard defending. Irving up top. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Irving. Ben Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Leonard on the wing. Checked by Davis. And Davis with the block. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And, guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Coffee. Leonard outside. Down low. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in screen and roll set. I mean, his IQ is quite honestly off the charts.
Davis against Leonard. Gafford with a screen on Leonard. Davis down low. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. for three. And the basket by Coffee. Now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Harden against Williams. Shoots over Harden. Nice shot from the wing. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Coffee. Leonard with the ball from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Davis. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Irving's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. And so he hits both. The Mavericks lead by 7. Williams passes to Washington. A minute 53 left in the second. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Washington. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Powell outside. Leonard outside. Lets it go. And counted from 19 feet away. Leonard's got 22.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williams finds Gafford. Pass to Irving. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. Exum's checked in for Williams.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Numero 0, Dante Exum.
Now here's Exum, guarded closely. Takes it inside, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to
Thompson scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 7. Harden, the pass to Simmons. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Gafford finds Irving. And here's Washington. Thompson passes to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. So, Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. Clippers trail by 9. Dunn outside. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Here's Dunn, and he drives in, and no good. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Dunn outside. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Back to Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Thompson finds Irving. Here's Marshall. Now covers. Here's Irving going inside. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Hits a 3-pointer. Washington's got 5 now.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Powell outside. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Gafford with a screen on Leonard. The 3 from Washington. Pure from 3-point range. Washington's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Back to Dunn. And Gafford with the block. Irving against Harden. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The drive by Irving. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. James Harden picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. Clippers trail by 17. Leonard passes to Harden. And there's the lob. Dunn with it. Jones with a screen on Washington. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Marshall laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Marshall's got his first points of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Harden. Back to Dunn. To the middle. Here's Jones. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas leading by 19. Pass to Irving. The shake. Jones with the block. Washington against Leonard. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Thompson. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 19. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 30 points.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Pass to Gafford. Now Washington. Here's Marshall. Powell covers. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Harden against Irving. 4-3. Harden can't hit. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Takes a 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas.
Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Marshall.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Now here's Gafford. Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Dinwiddie's so good at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him. You just can't be careless defensively when you're guarding Dinwiddie.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Leonard's got 33 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Here's Marshall. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Jones. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall passes to Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marshall. Outside Irving. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Clippers trail by 18. Harden with it. Now Thompson defending. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
14 feet away. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 37.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 14. Here's Dinwiddie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Clippers trail by 16. Powell outside. Down low. Here's Leonard. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Now Lively. 9 points in the game. Here's Marshall. 6 to shoot. Irving for three. The game. Harden, the pass to Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Lively finds Irving. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 13. Leonard outside. The three ball. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Puts the move on. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. Coffee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Simmons comes in for James Harden. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Leonard. 37 points for him. Inside, here's Coffee. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Coffee's got his second bucket of the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 11. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 13 now.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
And it's blocked. To the paint. On the wing, Irving. The three is up. That shot off the mark.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
On the wing, Jones. Simmons looking around. Jones with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Now here's Irving. Simmons defending. Buries it down low. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Dallas leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So, on the floor for the Clippers, they've got Chris Dunn. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Simmons in at the point.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
Here's Christie. Basket counts. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Marshall inside. Leonard defending. Marshall can't hit. Clippers trail by 17. Dunn out. Now here's Leonard. Tightly guarded. Back to Dunn. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Tell you what, guys, it's simply a guessing game for the defense when Dunn is involved in pick-and-roll situations. From that spot, and in that situation, he can beat you a lot of ways.
And it's Williams off the drive. And, yep, it's good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jones, the pass to Simmons. Pass to Jones. Launches a three. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and the shot's good by Irving.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Leonard for three. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside, Williams. Done with a steal. Here's Simmons. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Irving for three. They grab their own miss. Lively against Jones. Clock at 6. Lively with a screen on Simmons. Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Pass to Leonard. Fade away. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Leonard's got 44.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Williams passes to Lively. Irving against Simmons. Here's Christie. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but...
Oh, vicious slam by Kawhi.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Lively with a screen on Simmons. Irving for three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And he gets it to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter.
This jumper from Kawhi is pure. Once he gets his feet under him, the rest is easy.
Lively passes to Irving. Fires the three. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Simmons. Here's Coffey. From about 19. Leonard can't get it to go. Here's Marshall. Leonard defending. Marshall with the bucket.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Leonard with the ball. Marshall's there. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 50 points.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Lively finds Williams. Outside Irving. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Dallas leading by 7. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Coffey, he's checked in from Ben Simmons. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Appreciate the report, Alec. Anthony Davis going up top.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Davis against Leonard. And Davis with the block. Here's Zubac. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Second team foul. Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Mavericks lead by 8.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Clippers foul. Chris Dunn. 4th personal foul. First team.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
At the line for Dallas, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Clippers trail by 10. Harden, the pass to Powell. Leonard outside. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The three from Thompson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dunn's shot is good.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Irving with it. Defended by Harden. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Powell against Washington. Here's Powell. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas leading by 8. Now here's Irving. Denied by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
Here's Dunn. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. To the inside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Powell. It's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Irving with it. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point game. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 38 points.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Powell, a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Harden. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Irving, the pass to Davis. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. Irving, no good.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Harden, the pass to Zubats. Here's Dunn, defended by Thompson. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Zubats with a screen on Washington. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Outside Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Los Angeles has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Harden. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Zubats. Pass to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Shot's good by Thompson.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. "30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game. And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Leonard drops them both.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Powell, a screen on Irving. Harden, deep three-point land. Washington grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for Dallas, Najee Marshall, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.